In recent years, the world changed rapidly. Communication shifted from pulpits to screens, and from gatherings to networks. Yet, the mission of the church did not change. Jesus commissioned his followers to go into all the world. Today, the world is not only geographic, it is digital.
My name is Philip Castell, and I had the pleasure of being your communication director for the past 4 years. The main goal of the communication department is to represent Christ and his church in the best possible light, using contemporary technologies and modern communication methods. These changes have caused the communication department to be more strategic, mission-focused, and adaptable in proclaiming the work of Christ in a world that is more technologically aware.
Through live streams and social media, the church reached beyond the physical walls. Thousands who may never enter a sanctuary now worship weekly. Over the period under review, our YouTube platform grew from 48,300 to 56,748 subscribers, an increase of 17.5%. Other social media platforms also saw growth. Facebook followers grew from 10,286 to 18,364, an increase of 78.5%, while Instagram followers increased from 4,118 to 5,581, a growth of 35.5%. Every post and broadcast became a sermon beyond the Sabbath morning. Technology alone does not preach the gospel. People do. The success of communication ministry is not measured only by equipment or technology. It is measured by people, trained, committed believers who use their skills for the gospel. During the quadrennium, the East Jamaica Conference intentionally invested in education and training, recognizing that media ministry must be taught, guided, and spiritually grounded. These sessions were not simply workshops. They were part of a larger mission, transforming church members into digital disciples. In early 2024, an audio workshop trained more than 50 participants in sound reinforcement, mixer operation, microphone management, and live production best practices. Clear sound is not a technical luxury, it is a spiritual necessity. When the message is heard clearly, the word can be understood clearly. Participants received certificates of completion, but more importantly, they returned to their churches prepared to improve worship and evangelistic services.
Yeah. Of course, after participating in the training session, the audio workshop training session, I've seen it has impacted my church positively, where we were like at 7, and now presently we are at a 9.5. So it has been growing. After participating, I noticed that our audio, of course, was quite challenging at times, but now it's quite clear. Persons at any point in time can clearly hear what is happening, and wherever position the mic is, you haven't been getting feedback and all of that. Of such, I will say that the session did well for us as a church.
On April 7, 2024, another communication workshop focused on content creation. News writing and photography training helped communicators document ministry accurately and effectively. The church learned that telling its story is part of sharing its faith. In May 2024, a communication retreat explored digital outreach, artificial intelligence, Adventist identity, and resilience in ministry, which includes A Dream Come Alive, the Blessed TV Story. Participants learned how digital media can support discipleship, how artificial intelligence can assist mission, and how communicators can remain spiritually balanced while serving. They were reminded that technology must always serve theology. In collaboration with the Central Jamaica Conference, the Tech Smart Communication Symposium trained nearly 100 participants. Topics included filmmaking, documentary storytelling, event planning, cinematography, inclusive communication, digital evangelism, and media ethics. For many churches, this was the first time members learned how to produce ministry media with professional standards. Knowledge was shared across conferences, strengthening the church beyond geographical boundaries.
The philosophy of the communication department has been to intentionally expose and train communication volunteers in contemporary technologies and in modern communication methods so that they can effectively support the mission of the church in an increasingly digital world. We do this through our workshops, our symposiums, our retreats, our annual events, where we expose our volunteers to the current technology that will help the church and our members to be more effective and to reach our target audience, which are people in our communities and the people across the world.
The church has always used the best tools available to preach the gospel. Once it was printing presses, then radio, then television. Today it is digital media. Approximately $9.65 million was invested in communication infrastructure. Not an expense, but stewardship, preparing the church to preach effectively in a digital generation.
Over the 5 years, the East Jamaica Conference sought to purchase some equipment that were well needed, and that's a sound system. Particularly, it's called a line array system. In the past, we had multiple small speaker boxes that we would use that just would not provide the quality sound that we needed. And so, with some great investment, we went ahead and purchased a line array system. That system has now allowed us to manage large format events on our own. A system that would cost anywhere between $9 to $10 million. We are now able to do that on our own. We are using them in crusades, concerts, all our year-end programs, and the return on investment, we have seen that already. Because when we deploy this system at a crusade, we're looking at something valued maybe $12 million. And it cost us anywhere between $200,000 to $300,000 to set up and operate. And so we're pleased that we were able to purchase that line array system, as well as 3 large format video wall that has allowed us to be able to broadcast to our viewers and to enhance the background of our events. In addition to the sound system and the video wall, we also purchased 16 evaporative fans. These fans, once you add water to them, they're able to drop the temperature of the space, and they're able to make the space very comfortable. All of these systems that we're talking about are being deployed even right now here at this session. The large screen that you're watching this video on is as a result of the purchase we made. The sound system over the VH Purchase Center, as well as the cooling that you're experiencing over the VH Purchase Center, is as a result of the purchase that was made.
Beginning in January 2024, the Communication Department moved beyond a centralized operation and became a field ministry. Equipment was no longer stored only at the conference office. It was deployed wherever mission was taking place. From campgrounds to auditoriums, from churches to public spaces, communication teams traveled, set up, and served so that every major gathering could reach more than those physically present. At conference events, the department provided full production support, including audio reinforcement, video display, recording, lighting, and live stream broadcasting. During the Youth Congressary, young people gathered in large numbers. Through live stream and recording, their worship and testimonies reached audiences far beyond the venue. At Youth Summer Camp, communication technology supported worship, instruction, and program coordination, helping young people experience organized and engaging ministry. The Communication Department also supported district evangelistic campaigns across multiple communities, including St. Thomas, Golden Spring, Macedonia, Penwood, Augusttown, Albion, Portmore, Papine, and Stadium Community. By taking communication into the field, the department extended the reach of every pastor, every preacher, and every ministry. Communication ministry is no longer support ministry. It is frontline evangelism. The installation of the digital billboard marked a new phase of outreach. The message now stands in public spaces day and night, reaching persons who may never attend a service. Communication is more than just broadcasting events. It is maintaining connection. In 2023, the East Jamaica Conference introduced a new weekly video initiative, The President's Pulse. Through these short video messages, the conference president, Pastor Merrick Walker, shared updates, spiritual encouragement, upcoming activities, and important notices directly with the membership. The President's Pulse created a consistent voice across the conference, allowing members in different districts and churches to feel informed, guided, and spiritually encouraged. Our website, ejcsda.com, upgraded in 2022, provides news, announcements, departmental information, photographs, and information on upcoming events. For many visitors, the website is their first encounter with the Seventh-day Adventist Church in East Jamaica. It serves not only members but also the public, offering access to information, ministries, and resources at any time. Communication is also visual. During the quadrennium, more than 5,000 graphic designs were produced to support ministry across 15 departments. These designs included posters, programs, banners, church signage, flags, patches, live stream graphics, and promotional materials in both digital and print formats.
One of my favorite quotes is, "God is a designer," and He inspires us to do the same in this world that is full of distractions. Now, visual communication became critical to us for evangelism because we believe that any design, anything you put in front of somebody, provides an opportunity for them to connect with God. Now, here at the conference office, graphic design is not just making event flyers. So for example, when you think about it, it covers our youth ministry's conference flag, or patches or pins, like what I have on here. It involves, for example, if you have an evangelistic series, the handbills, the banners, the contact cards, and if even how we recognize our church members, certificates, the programs that we give out. And even if you go around the whole, throughout Kingston and Jamaica, you'll see church signs in front of every building. Those are all designed. And so when you think about it, graphic design is interwoven into every aspect of ministry, every initiative. And it is our duty, and what we have been doing is to show Christ the mission in this way.
Every design served a purpose: to invite, inform, and inspire. Before a sermon is preached, an invitation is seen. Visual communication became a form of evangelism. Photographs preserve memory and testimony. The East Jamaica Conference Flickr Gallery captures ministry across the length and breadth of the constituency. Over the quadrennium, 280 new photo albums were added, containing thousands of images of worship, outreach, and service.
You know that, photography, right, can communicate what words alone can't. So with the photography, it captures emotions, context, meaning in just this single frame. And with this single frame, it becomes this powerful tool for storytelling, documenting history, and even simple things like showcasing our achievements. This is how powerful photography is for the communication department. For me, I'm that person that is going to show the proof for the communication department that something happened. Something happened 4 years ago, yesterday, today, right? So I'm that person that is giving credibility and accountability for the communication department. So I'm using photography as a archival tool for the communication department. That's what I'm doing.
One album alone, the Inter-American Division Pathfinder Camporee recorded 3,349 views across 374 images, demonstrating the importance of documenting the church's history. For many years, the EJC Communication Advisory has been the primary vehicle for sharing official information with the membership. Each week, news, announcements, and notices are sent to members across the constituency.
I am here to commend the East Jamaica Conference communication team on the work that they have been doing with the advisory. I am Tyrone Bernard from the Woodford Seventh-day Adventist Church that is within the East Jamaica Conference. During the pandemic, I needed to do something for the Lord. I was doing a little bit, but I needed to do a bit more. So I prayed to God, asking Him, God, what can I do for you? Well, the Lord, being the good God He is, He led me one Friday evening to the distribution of the advisory that was put out by the team. And as I looked through it, I did not know that God would speak to me through the advisory. Well, I went and I saw where the School of Evangelism was being advertised. They wanted individuals to participate in the training that would lead to the preaching of the gospel. Well, God came through for me and I attended the training sessions. And since then, God has blossomed my ministry. He has blossomed my ministry to the point where souls have been won for the kingdom. Since then, I have done 2 evangelistic series, and certainly God has been working. I commend Pastor Castell and Sister Ruthlyn Brown for the marvelous work, and may God continue to use them to further this work of the communication team.
So far, 167 issues have been distributed. Our subscribers have grown from 2,219 in 2022 to 3,704 at the end of 2025, an increase of 66.9%. Faithful service is often done quietly, behind cameras, consoles, and computer screens. Yet, during the quadrennium, the wider church paused to recognize the impact of communication ministry within the East Jamaica Conference. On November 23, 2024, at the Jamaica Union Education and Communication Symposium held at Northern Caribbean University, several members of our team were honored for their service during the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Leon French and Ms. Ruth Ann Brown were recognized for outstanding communication and media services provided during the pandemic period. Pastor Philip Castell received an award for exemplary leadership in communication from 2020 to 2022. Guiding the church through a time when physical gathering was limited but spiritual connection was essential. Mrs. Adise Jonas Murphy was also recognized for her pivotal role in conceptualizing and implementing the EJC Virtual Church, a model that became a blueprint for media ministry across Jamaica. On May 10, 2025, at Jamaica Union's inaugural Film Festival and Symposium held in Montego Bay, communication ministry again demonstrated its excellence. Under the leadership of Stephen Fiddler, the Shortwood Seventh-day Adventist Church communication team received the overall top prize in the short films and mobile category for their submission, Dead Yard. The Shortwood Church also secured first place in the public service announcement and commercial category with their production, The Ultimate Rest, God's Way. The Communication Department expresses sincere appreciation to the many individuals who have assisted in a technical and production capacity during the quadrennium. Special thanks are extended to Mr. Romaine Thompson, who has served faithfully as a contracted technical support provider and has consistently made himself available to assist the conference in various technical operations. We also gratefully acknowledge the following members of our wider production and media support team: Rahid Bailey, Shaim Barnes, Ifatola Blackwood, Roland Booth, Gabriel Brady, Pierre Charles Heppel, Daniel Cox, Brandon Daly, Carla Daly, Ashley Blythe French, Crystal Francis, Rasan Gooden, David Heron, Adrian Johnson, Leslie Ann Lyons, Maisha McPherson, Ruth Ann Miles, Javon Patterson, Cleon Simpson, Jason Simpson, Roy Singh, Danilo Walsh, Jude Weber, and Abigail Whittingham. Their service behind the scenes has helped extend the reach of the gospel and improve the quality of communication across the conference. Ministry is not always carried out under ideal circumstances. During the quadrennium, the communication department continued its work while operating with a reduced staff. Despite these challenges, the remaining team continued faithfully. The communication department staff during the period consisted of Pastor Philip Castell, Communication Director, Mr. Leon French, Information Technology Manager and Studio Engineer, Ms. Ruth Ann Brown, Digital Media Coordinator and Graphic Designer, and Mrs. Sophia Dorma, Department Secretary. With a small team and large responsibilities, the ministry continued because of commitment, cooperation, and a shared belief in the mission of the church. Resources may vary, but mission does not. Even with limitations, communication ministry continued to inform, connect, and support the work of the conference.
I would like to take this opportunity to say thanks to God for giving me the health and the strength to serve the East Jamaica Conference constituency over the past 4 years. I say special thanks to my darling wife, Yvette Castell, who has been with me as my partner in ministry over these 4 years. Darling, you have been a tower of strength, and you know it. May God continue to bless you. I say thanks to our administrators at East Jamaica Conference, led by our president, Pastor Merrick Dale Walker, our executive secretary, Pastor Melvin Francis, and our treasurer, Elder Michael Porcius, along with our vice president, Pastor Carl Cunningham, Nigel Coke from the Jamaica Union Conference, the former communication director. He has served with distinction and has been very, very supportive to our communicators here in East Jamaica Conference. I thank you. Then I must mention the team that I have here at East Jamaica Conference. It's a small team, only 3 people, headed by Leon French, Ruth Ann Brown, and Sophia Dorma. I want to thank you for your support. I must mention also Romaine Thompson, who is always with us and has been a source of strength for us. Of course, I would want to mention a gentleman who has been very, very impactful in our department. He's no longer with us. Elder Errol Vaz died during the quadrennium, but we are thankful that his legacy lives on through the communicators that are in our churches. He has taught to our 105 communication leaders in our churches. They work tirelessly. In many of our churches, our communication people are the first to open the church in the morning, to set up the sound system, and they're the last to leave in the afternoon as they put back the equipment back in a safe place. I want to thank you for your service. Ultimately, when the Lord comes, you will be rewarded. I use this opportunity also to say thank you to the constituency for opening your churches to us, for supporting us, and for your words of wisdom and encouragement. Remain faithful unto the Lord, and when He comes, your reward will be given. God bless.
Communication is not merely media production. It is mission support. It is discipleship. It is evangelism. Through screens and speakers, posts and broadcasts, the message of Christ now travels farther and faster than ever before. The East Jamaica Conference has not changed its message. It has expanded its voice. Mission first, living according to prophecy.